every single one of you in this room is a liar, especially me. The biggest lie we tell, it happens every time you buy something you don't need. You tell yourself you're buying a thing, you're not. You're buying someone you want to be. The truth is, I've stolen from you, not your money, something even worse. I've stolen how you feel about yourself. For 20 years, I've been a professional manipulator. I've made millions of dollars making you feel like you're not good enough so I could sell you the cure. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, because once you see the strings, you can't be the puppet anymore. Right now, you're wearing something you didn't need, carrying something you didn't need. You're probably sitting next to someone who bought something they didn't need just this week alone. And here's the thing that's going to piss you off. You knew you didn't need it when you bought it. So why'd you buy it anyway? Desire. I design it, I manufacture it, I obsess over creating want where none existed before, and I'm really, really good at it. 3 months ago, I convinced 50,000 people to spend $89 on a water bottle. Not just any water bottle. A water bottle that does the exact same thing as the $10 one at the gas station. Same water, same temperature, same function, but this one made them feel like the kind of person who invests in themselves, who values quality, who doesn't settle. The water bottle wasn't the product. The story they told themselves, that was the product. You see, here's what I've learned after years of designing campaigns that sell millions of dollars worth of stuff that people don't need. We're not in the business of selling products. We're in the business of selling identities. And every purchase is an identity transaction. You're not buying a $200 pair of jeans. You're buying the version of yourself that wears $200 jeans. You're not buying organic groceries. You're buying membership in the tribe of people who care about their health. You're not buying a luxury car. You're buying the feeling of being the kind of person who deserves luxury. And the most screwed up part, this isn't some evil corporate conspiracy. You want this. I want this. We all want this. Because here's the uncomfortable truth about human psychology. You don't buy things because we need them. We buy things because of who we think we'll become when we own them. There are 3 psychological triggers designers like me use to manufacture desire. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. Aspiration gaps. An aspiration gap is the distance between who you are and who you want to be. Good design doesn't close that gap. Good design makes you aware of the gap, makes you feel it, makes you uncomfortable with where you're at right now. You know those Instagram ads for productivity apps? The ones with the perfectly organized desk, the minimalist aesthetic, the person who clearly has their shit together? That's not selling you software. That's selling you the gap between your chaotic life and their organized one. And the bigger the gap feels, the more you'll pay to fill it. Tribal signaling. You see, humans, we're tribal creatures. We need to belong. We're wired that way. And the fastest way to show you what tribe you belong to, the things you own. Your phone case tells people whether you're creative or practical. Your coffee choice tells people whether you're basic or sophisticated. Your car tells people whether you're responsible or rebellious. See, designers like me, we know this. So we don't just create products, we create tribal uniforms. Buy this, you're one of us. Don't buy this, you're one of them. Identity anchoring. This is the big one. Identity anchoring is when a product becomes part of how you actually see yourself. You don't just own an iPhone. You're the standard everyone copies. You don't just drink Starbucks. You're someone who needs good coffee. You don't just wear Nike. You're an athlete. You see, when a product becomes part of your identity, you'll defend it like you're defending yourself because you are defending yourself. Now, here's where this gets really uncomfortable. Because I just told you how I make my living, but now, let me show you how I do it. First, I find your aspiration gaps. Next, I identify which tribe you want to belong to, and then I create products and experiences that anchor to your identity. And it works. It works so well that we've created a world where people go into debt for identity accessories, where we measure our worth by our stuff, where we feel inadequate because someone designed the feeling to sell you the cure. 3 years ago, I had my own moment like this. I was working on a campaign for a skincare brand. The brief was simple: make women feel like their skin isn't good enough. Not make their skin better, make them feel worse about the skin they have, so we'd have something to fix. That night I went home and I looked at my bathroom counter. 15 different products, each one promising to fix something wrong with me. Each one my wife had bought because someone like me had designed her to make her want it. And then my brain broke. There I was, back in 8th grade again, the geeky kid with acne who taught himself how to design and code because having a MacBook Pro made me feel safe and invincible, because knowing how to code made me feel cool. You see, my entire life, guys, I always wanted to be a designer. And it was at that moment where I realized I wasn't a designer anymore. I was a drug dealer. And the drug I was selling was dissatisfaction. But here's the thing. Understanding all this doesn't need to make you cynical like me. It can make you conscious. I'm not asking you to stop wanting things. Wanting things is human. I'm asking you to want them consciously. So the next time you feel that pull, that desire for something you don't need, ask yourself, what story am I telling myself? Who am I? Who am I becoming? And what does buying this actually do for me? Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that the most expensive purchases, they're not the ones that cost us the most money. They're the ones that cost us our sense of self. But now here's what's really going to mess with your head. I still do this every day. I still design desire. I still manufacture want. The only difference, now we do it for companies who get it, who understand that the best manipulation is the kind you choose. You see, there's two kinds of designers in this world. Ones who hide the strings and the ones who show them to you and still make you want to dance. I'm the second kind. My clients don't hire me to trick people. They hire me to create desire so powerful, so authentic, so aligned with who their customers actually want to become that people thank them for the manipulation. Because when the story's true, when the identity you're selling is one worth becoming, when the tribe actually stands for something, the strings become guidelines, not chains. So yeah, I'm still a puppet master, but now I only work with companies brave enough to show you the strings. Wake up, see the show for what it is, and then decide if you want to be a part of it. The best cons are the one where everyone's in it, especially you.